Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all you guys out there in YouTube land. This is Abigail with the Ritual Mindset Tarot, and I am back with another pick a card reading. I hope you guys are doing well. We are well into December and the holiday season. I hope you guys are enjoying the holiday season. I know it's a little tough for some people, but sending out some love to you guys and some light, as cheesy as it sounds, but still sending it out. You can always reject it if you want. But so today, guys, for the pick a card, we are doing, this is actually one of my favorite reading topics that Joy at Journey and Light. I've been watching her for years, and she has such like a wonderful energy about her. And this is one of my favorite topics. What has the person on your mind realized about you and the connection? So we are going to have 3 piles as per usual. For pile 1, we have this amethyst and agate sphere, and you guys have the supernova tarot. This one is a little spicy, so if you don't like spiciness, maybe pick another pile, but either way, it's very surreal, spicy, vibrant colors. For pile 2, you guys have this golden healer tower. There's like very thick bands of iron within it. And you guys have the radiant wise tarot. And you see the gold gilding, which is something that I love, gilding, especially gold, but different colors as well. That's for pile 2. And for pile 3, you guys have this epidote and quartz cluster. You can see it's dark green with these like quartz crystal, and you have the matrix here with some more epidote on the back. I love this very much. It doesn't really come through on the camera, but like in person it's very sparkly and beautiful. And you guys, for pile 3, you have the Angel Wisdom Tarot. So take a moment to resonate with a pile. Pause if you have to. Otherwise, I will see you at the reading. Hello, pile 1. If you chose the amethyst and agate sphere and the supernova tarot, welcome to your reading, pile 1. For some reason, I've noticed like my last reading as well for pile 1, I felt like saying hello. I usually say, hey guys, but I don't know, maybe changing it up. This person may want to change things up. Maybe some of you guys who are watching pile 1 and you watched my last reading, maybe you chose pile 1 as well. But this person may want to change things up with you guys. And I said this is like a spicy deck. So maybe your person wants to spice things up between the two of you as well. So you have The Night We Met, Lord Huron, 2015. I had all and then most of you, some and now none of you. Take me back to the night we met. I don't know what I'm supposed to do, haunted by the ghost of you. Oh, take me back to the night we met. So with this song coming out, I feel like some of you guys may have had an ending, or like there has been like something like a separation or something that has happened between the two of you, and there may have been conflict as well, maybe fighting, but there's in this time apart or this time alone, because I'm feeling a lot of time alone being spent by your person. It's like maybe it's regrets, just thinking about all of the conflict that could have been avoided. There's a lot of being nostalgic of the way things used to be. And with ghost of you here, haunted by the ghost of you, this person feels haunted by you in some ways, and they're missing you pretty much. They want to go back to the beginning before all of the things may have gone wrong. For some of you, this person may have ghosted you, or you may have ghosted your person, and it's resulted in this distance and time apart. For those of you who have not had much of an ending, not much of like a history with this person, and this is someone new. This could be something that your person has been dealing with and has been trying to move on from, maybe, or heal from. They may have gone through something in their past, and it's like they're still kind of haunted by it, or they're still being affected by it in some ways. Like it's baggage or connections from their past, and they're trying to move on, like make peace with it. And we have weak, SWV 1992, because my heart starts beating triple time with thoughts of loving you on my mind. I can't figure out just what to do when the cause and cure is you. So with weak, this is a lot more of that like crush energy. So for those of you where this is a lot newer, right? This person is very a smitten kitten over you. They're thinking about you a lot, and that could be like, again, this could be someone who has like gone through something in their past, and now they met you, and they're starting to feel their like heart flutter, butterflies with you. And I'm hearing like they're lovesick, because when the cause and cure is you. So 1992 may be significant as well. Let's see what this person has realized. And for those of you where you guys have a history together, this person feels haunted by you, with thoughts of loving you on my mind. So this person may be thinking about you in a spicy way. I was saying this was a spicy deck. So in this time apart, they may be realizing their mistakes, their regrets, but at the same time, they're still very passionate about you. If you guys have like been intimate before or have had sexy time, they are thinking about that as well, with thoughts of loving you on my mind. Okay, one fell off the table. And okay, this is the Four of Swords, and this kind of validates this time apart between the two of you. We see the Three of Swords above this guy, and that talks about pain, heartbreak, even breakup for some of you, right? But there's this sort of truth underneath. So this person in this time apart has been healing, and this clarity, this realization of their feelings for you, how they can't get you out of their head. And for some of you, it could be love, because this is the Dut, you know, like the Korean heart. So Korea, there may be ties to Korea or Southeast Asia here, but this person in this time apart is feeling your absence and also thinking about you a lot, and they're saying loving you. So for some of you, this could be love. This person may also follow you on your social media, or like you're on the internet somewhere, because this is very much like I relate that to social media as well. So this person, even in this time apart, could be like looking you up, thinking about you. And that may have come as a surprise to this person, if there is separation, how much you really are on their mind and how they feel haunted by you in that way. Pile one's person. Too many. That's 3. Pile one's person. What have you realized about pile one? So we have 2 that came out. We have the 10 of Pentacles. And we have the Page of Swords. Page of Swords is my spying card. This person is thinking about you, still very curious about you, and spying on you, probably on social media. If you guys live in the general vicinity, they may be hoping to bump into you as well. With the 10 of Pentacles, some of you guys may have children with this person, or have had like an established committed relationship, or even a marriage for some of you. This can also say with the 4 of Swords, like this person is maybe dreaming of having it all with you here. They can see having something solid and like very solid and abundant with you here. Maybe even wanting to have children with you. For some of you, your people may be like on the fence about having children and a family as well, because these 2 of Pentacles are jumping out to me. So it's like this vacillation, really trying to decide what they want. that leads me to feel like some of your people, some of you guys may be dealing with someone who's a little bit more non-committal in that way, because it could be due to something that they have dealt with in the past. This could have been like a family situation this person is healing from. But so this person has realized that they can see everything with you here, having a legacy with you, home, family. With the dog here, also there's this aspect of your person feeling like loyal to you as well. I'm hearing devoted. Your person feels devoted to you. But with the clouds here as well, with the Page of Swords, there's this aspect of there's still like confusion and uncertainty here. But there's this person, I just heard low battery warning on my headphones, so this person may feel like they don't have the energy and the like ability to come forward right now. That's why there's this pause. Yeah, so back to the clouds. So this aspect of confusion and uncertainty, but we see the moon is opening up here. The moon is also that energy that's a little bit more confusing. This person may have been delving into their shadow, because we see how there's clouds here, but the moon is pretty crystal clear. Maybe coming to a realization of their shadow aspect, their toxic patterns, if they have been showing up in a way where they're acting out of ego and fear. And this has caused, like, again, this energy of like instability, vacillating, needing to decide. We have the Justice card here, a card of Libra. This person feels like if this is someone that has hurt you in any way, this person knows that they have to make things right with you here. They've come to this realization that maybe if they showed up in unsavory ways, or just acting out of their wounding, out of their shadow, this person wants to make things right. And we have like those swords of clarity, and this could be a sort of communication. This person, like, again, they may not be at a point right now where they're able to reach out. Maybe a family situation. It doesn't even have to be another relationship, but like there may be certain restrictions or something coming in between this ability to communicate right now. This person may have come to a realization that they need to balance themselves out, balance out anything in their like home life as well. We have Temperance here, another card of balance, card of Sagittarius. Again, your person in this time, Four of Swords, is trying to balance. They're trying to balance out their life, healing. Very spiritual cards though, with Justice and Temperance coming through. So your person may also be connecting to God, Source, the universe, trying to gain clarity, trying to, just like this guy is holding his hands in prayer pose. So maybe praying for you, praying for the connection. Please clarify the Four of Swords for what Pile 1's person has realized about Pile 1. There's way too many, but we have the Knight of Wands, Nine of Swords showing up. So that defensive, hot and cold energy coming through. Again, for some of you guys may have dealt with someone who is a little bit more non-committal. Right now I feel like lowering my voice and whispering. There may be, for some of you, an aspect of keeping things quiet, or things are quiet between the two of you. So we have the Three of Cups here with the Four of Swords. Three of Cups is a card about friendship. You may be asking about someone who started off as a friend. Your person is very much stressing about this possible. And Three of Cups can also be like a reunion or reconciliation. And it could be reunion or reconciliation at a party, a gathering, or something within the community. For those of you where a family situation is getting in the way, this could be why there has been this Four of Swords energy where there's time apart and your person is very much stressing about that, stressing about maybe the possibility of losing access to you. Someone could have distanced themselves because out of respect or to honor a family situation, for those of you dealing with someone like with a third party. With 10 of Pentacles and 3 of Cups, besides a friend group, some of you guys may be part of the same like business community or some sort of team. Clarify the 10 of Pentacles for what pile 1. Pile 1's person has realized about pile 1. The 4 of Swords with 3 of Cups, it's just this person thinking about also reuniting with you. So for the 10 of Pentacles, we have the Hierophant, a card of Taurus. This is that energy of commitment. It talks about our traditions, foundations. And with the 10 of Pentacles and the Hierophant together, there's this, for some of you, this third party. It could be someone who's already married or committed with a family situation. And this specific Hierophant card, I think of hot and cold energy, especially since we saw the Knight of Wands trying to come out with this red and blue here. It reminds me of like that inconsistent hot and cold energy. This person may need to decide between you and another person or another situation or circumstance, or just choosing to, like, needing to decide to commit. Again, for those of you dealing with someone who's a little bit more commitment phobic. There's this aspect of maybe for some of you guys, maybe like opposites here. Because we have like these alternating colors. They're wearing like opposites, like red shirt, blue shorts, blue shirt, red shorts. So there may be differences between the two of you. There may be something like different, age difference, cultural, religious difference, where like the programming, the family structure, the family beliefs, the community beliefs may consider this connection possibly taboo or unorthodox, where your person may feel like beholden by certain teachings. And we see these two keys here. And in the Lenormand symbology, it talks about success. It's like this specific figure here, this figurehead, this Hierophant is holding the ability of having success. And it's like these two have to... It's almost like a final boss in a video game. It's like there's this, if there's any type of conflict or pushback when it comes to the community acceptance of this connection, it's like needing to fight for it. And we have the Moon card here. This is a card of Pisces and also connected to Cancerian energy. So this is that energy we were talking about where there's some confusion. And, you know, the moon light is, it could be bright, but it's not clear like the sun. So there's a lot of like illusions, which leads to these confusions. But what's interesting is that both of these moons are very like, it sticks out. So maybe something about, again, shadow aspect of your person coming to like the forefront during this Four of Swords energy. Your person may have cried about you here. That the night we met is like a sad love song. Regrets, nostalgic, missing you. There may be some tears that have been shed, but this person is missing you. And again, like being very much in their emotions with this. And we see these two dogs here both facing each other, looking up at the moon. So this person may be like, if you're dealing with someone who has a lot of water in their chart, may be a lot more emotional and sensitive and romantic, because it's like your person may have even wondered, like, are we under the same moon, the same starry sky? Are they also looking at the moon as I'm looking at the moon? It's also like both of you guys may be wishing on a star, praying to the universe. And again, the difference of the black and white dog, it's that like red and blue opposites, complementing one another. It can also signify your person trying to balance out their masculine and feminine energy, where if your person was very much in their masculine, they're trying to work on their feminine energy. Because if someone is very much avoidant of emotions and connections in that way, it's like it may be these fears of abandonment, fears of intimacy related to like the sacral chakra. It could have been something that they dealt with when they were children, where they were neglected or not shown what real love was. Like they know conditional love, but not unconditional love. And there's this fear of maybe being rejected, but also fear of being left behind. We have Seven of Swords here, someone running away, maybe wearing a mask. This reminds me of Elvis. So Elvis, maybe the song Fool's Russian is coming in, and also the movie Fool's Russian, which is interesting for those of you that have seen it. Matthew Perry from Friends is white American, and he falls in love with Salma Hayek, who is Mexican, like totally coming from two different cultures. And you see the different challenges that they face, the different, like it's one of my favorite movies. Check it out if you haven't watched it, but that could be applicable here with the Hierophant. So challenges being presented there due to cultural differences. But this person may be wanting to rush in, fools rush in, even if they don't feel like maybe quite ready. Page of Swords. Why is the Page of Swords here? I just saw 144. Page of Swords. What has pile one's person real? Whoa. Okay. We'll take the one that flew over there, and I see the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords. So there may have been, again, an ending for some of you, if not between the two of you in this person's past. Like this person may have been wounded or jaded from past relationships, and it's like they're afraid to fall again. And, these differences, for those of you that have differences between the two of you, could be leaving doubt, like in your person's mind. And that's why there's this like little bit of hesitation. It's like, am I ready yet? Am I ready to venture, like have another like journey in love? So we have the King of Pentacles, Page of Swords. This realization that they want to invest in something solid with you and offer you to be the provider, the protector. Wanting to provide like a good life. And again, this is someone that may have been afraid of offering this pentacle to someone because not just rejection, again, this fear of it all like going away. Investing in someone only to have everything go to like the Ten of Swords, Tower energy, which may have been in this person's past, or if it's not between the two of you. And this person is really like needing to make a decision here. Two of Pentacles popping out here, Two of Swords on the back of the deck. This person may feel stuck right now. There's like a desire to make things right with you, but it's like, do I commit? Do I invest? Or do I continue, keeping it casual? Keeping it light? Keeping people at a distance? And when people get too close, pushing them away. And that could be a pattern that this person has realized where maybe in their past relationships, they have this pattern of when it gets too close, when it gets too intense, when it gets too serious, they run away. And maybe they've come to this realization where the common denominator, and even in their past relationship, not working out is them. Like maybe setting up their past partners for failure. Please clarify the Justice card. Please clarify the Justice card for what your person... Oh, one fell. A bunch of them fell. There's a lot of energy coming through with your pile 1. So we have the Hermit card here. So this is that realization. Again, this energy of your person spending some time alone, 4 of Swords. Or there may be separation between the two of you. There's quiet energy. This is Virgo coming through here. So your person has gained some sort of realization. These realizations of their own shadow aspect, their own wounding. When it comes to connections. For those of you where it's brand new, this person has come to realize like a light coming on. Like this gain in perspective of how they show up in connections, how they sabotage good connections, good things out of fear. And maybe you guys, for those of you where you have had this conflict in the past, it's like it needed time alone, quiet time to gain this clarity. And there's this desire to make things right. You guys have a lot of major arcana, so there's a lot of things moving in the higher realms, in the 5D, and it takes some time to manifest in the 3D. So there may still be like standstill energy. We have the Knight of Pentacles here on the bottom of the deck. This is the desire to move things forward, but the Knight of Pentacles is a very slow moving energy. So this person taking the time to get clear on what they want, on their decision. And this looks like a merry-go-round. So for some of you, you guys have experienced multiple cycles with this person of like hot and cold energy again, maybe waiting for this person to offer you this pentacle. And this person in this time apart may have matured in some way. Their feelings for you, just them as a person, because we have the Knight of Pentacles here, but we have the King of Pentacles showing up as well. They want to maybe come in, maybe in the past they were a lot more immature and they're like wanting to come in correctly and in their matureness. What has Pile 1's person realized? We have too many there. It said prosperity for one of them, but seeing the abundance and the potential possibility of having the 10 of Pentacles with you. Very abundant energy. Okay, 3 keeps wanting to come out. So some of you guys may be seeing 333. There could be, again, this aspect of third party for some of you. We have disappear, decline, die, wither, be forgotten. So someone may have ghosted, as we talked about, you know, ran away. This could also be this fear of things ending. This is also like that death energy where something may have ended in the past, again, between the two of you, or something not related to this connection, but there's this energy of transformation that has been occurring because of this ending. We have these butterflies here. This person doesn't want to lose you. We have evolution, more butterflies. Not all of these have butterflies imagery, by the way. We have transformation, reinvent, and new beginnings. This person has realized that they want a new beginning with you. They want a reunion. That's for those where you guys are in no contact. I think the majority of you have a past with this person, for those of you that who chose Pile 1. But there's a lot of change occurring with your person. We have memories, old acquaintances. 3 of Cups is friends and acquaintances. Old debts, recollections, and prejudices. So this person very much in their thoughts about you and very nostalgic about you. And we have seek, guidance, help, and miracle. This is very much like this hermit energy, looking towards the light. Maybe it was in the shadow, this quiet, in this darkness that your person has turned to for guidance, to gain some sort of help. They may feel like it would take a miracle for you guys to come together. But this person feels stuck in some way, so they are very much in that Four of Swords, Hermit energy. What has pile 1's person realized about pile 1? What has pile... So we have unworthy. Our love will be the greatest love you've ever known. Do you have doubts about your worthiness to receive love? So this could have been this person. Again, some of them may be trying to balance out their masculine and feminine energies. If they have a wounded feminine, they may not feel like they deserve love. Like a true love that's solid and standing, like the 10 of Pentacles. So subconsciously they feel that way, so they sabotage something, again, that may be good, and something that could be that could stand the test of time. So they've maybe settled for certain connections where it was a lot more shallow. And we have mistaken. I'm not the person who is in your life right now. Have you mistaken the wrong person for your soulmate? So maybe this person has realized, this could be their doubts coming through, but this could also be your person. I'm not the person who is in your life right now. So that could talk about like no contact. This could talk about their past connections, past, like partners where they thought it was someone who was like a soulmate, someone they were meant to build with, and they were mistaken. We have journey. I see a journey in our future. Is this how we'll meet? So some of you guys, again, have been on multiple cycles on this long journey with one another with the Knight of Pentacles. But there's this, with the new beginnings, there's this door opening. And this person, like acknowledging that it's a journey to healing, a journey to trusting someone with their heart, and wanting to invest that. Pile 1's person, too many. Pile 1's person, what have you realized about pile 1 and the connection? What have you realized? So we have the player lifestyle that wants to find everything they did has stopped looking enticing ever since they met you. So there's that energy of someone who may have been a lot more non-committal. For some of you, they were players or had many options. And meeting you, it's this recognition of their feelings for you. And again, it could be someone who's not too good with like expressing themselves when it comes to like love. So they'll do gestures like the Korean heart, like doot. And they may be a lot more a writer, or they create music. Some of you guys are asking about a musician or a writer, poet, don't you know it? Okay. We have the fight. Their inner warrior is being activated. They're getting ready to fight for you and overcome their fears of love. That fear of love, accepting true love, accepting that they are worthy of this love. And again, this feeling of needing to fight for this love. Tiger year could be significant here. And we have breakthrough. They are planning right now to come towards you to ask for a second chance. Expect communication real soon. So with all of these swords energy, this is the sword of truth, honesty, and communication. So for some of you, this person may reach out if you guys are in no contact. But this, again, this feeling of this breakthrough, this light coming on. This person has come to a realization of their feelings for you and what they want to invest in, knowing that they have to make this decision. We have breaking free. They are freeing themselves from their self-imposed prison and leaving behind all that kept them away from you. So this person wanting to choose to break themselves free here, wanting to choose to get the lock to unlock their prison that they put themselves in, self-imposed. What has pile one's person realized about pile one and the connection? We have leadership. So there's this wanting to take the lead in this connection, to move it forward. There's this aspect of the star where there's that temperance energy of healing and balance, but also this hope, this praying that your person is doing right now. And we have this polar bear. Look, a lot of the animals are white. The tiger and also the polar bear. The bear in the Lenormand talks about like a leg up and assistance. So this person may be asking for assistance from the spiritual realm, but also maybe mutual friends. And it could also talk about finances. So this person may be trying to fix their finances to be a little bit more stable with the King of Pentacles here. We have success. So this person, kind of like that Ten of Pentacles energy, this desire for success, seeing the potential of having something fulfilling and successful between the two of you. And we have this panther here as well. So there's this almost like this primal energy that they have towards you, but this is very much like lush energy, lush forest. Some of you may be from the tropics. But they feel like this northern star, like you're beckoning to them, being haunted by you. Like this songbird, song, music may be very important here. And we have change. Again, this, look at this. It's another thing that looks like a merry-go-round. So for some of you, it's like being on this merry-go-round with this person, but there's change coming with all of these butterflies. There's this leveling up, flying towards the sun, this light coming in, change. I just saw 333 on the clock. So again, threes coming through strongly. Like a new day is dawning here after this darkness of the night. What has pile one's person realized about pile one in this connection? What has pile one's person? What has pile one's person realized? Okay, this is shuffling weird. What has pile one's person realized? Okay. With the Justice card, your person may also have been dealt their karma. And that's why there's this maturation. Oh, everything keeps flying off the table. So we'll take these two that flipped over. I'll pick up the ones on the floor. There's this aspect of growth here. The person growing. So we have number 11. I'm realizing this connection is something special and worth treasuring. And it's very fortuitous, guys, where not all of them, it says I'm realizing. And this topic is, what has pile one's person realized? Amazing. So yeah, if you could sum it up in that, I'm realizing this connection is something special and worth treasuring. 10 of Pentacles. And we have number 9. What we are experiencing is part of a larger collective clearing. Don't feel alone because others are healing too. So there may be, actually when I was shuffling the cards, all the decks, when I was preparing to tape, again, dating myself, but recording, I did get this aspect of a lot more hope within the collective, even if you're going through it with a specific person. It's like this, yeah, obviously because the new year is coming around. You know, I'm recording this second week of December, but there's this just like this collective energy of much more hope when it comes to love in this new year. And we have another 11, so 1111. I'm seeing synchronicities like your name or 1111 and working out what they mean. So this person may be recognizing that you guys have like a very deep connection. The moon could talk about like a very intuitive, even telepathic connection that you guys may share. So maybe this person is realizing or recognizing these things. Let's get you guys some advice. Where did I put the advice cards though? Sorry guys, I moved some stuff around because right next to my tarot table is my Christmas tree. It's like a small Christmas tree, so we'll do those. Okie dokie. Pile 1. Advice for pile 1. Advice for my pile 1s. What advice, Spirit? So we have soften the armor. What once protected what once protected you may now be holding you back. Let your heart breathe without defense. And that kind of goes back to it for those of you where you've experienced something from the past and you've become a lot more guarded as a result. There's a need for you to open up your heart a little bit. Take the lessons you've gotten from the past, but don't let it build such a strong defense and wall where nobody can come through. And this could apply to your person too, right? Unblock the flow. When your energy is stuck, nothing moves. Start small, clean a space, cry it out, speak a truth. Movement is medicine. So you guys, some of you guys may need to like clean, organize, especially with the new year. It would be a good thing. Maybe sage something, just clear out the space. And movement, maybe dancing, because a lot of people hold trauma in the hips. So you know what I love to do, guys? Just like put on some music and just kind of like move however my body wants to without thinking about it. Dance like nobody's watching. Okay, we'll get you some letters to finish off. Okay, you guys got a lot of letters. So I was telling someone who had commented like the N looked like a Z. So take what resonates and whatever you pick up intuitively, go with it. Okay, so we have a T coming out first for Thomas, Tabitha, Taylor, Toronto, Tasmania, Australia coming through. I know it's like south of Australia, but that part of the world. We have the letter B for Bradley, Brian, Barbara. Someone needs to take a bath or likes to take a bath. I love taking baths after like a leg day at the gym. Bananas. Somebody may like bananas. We have the letter V for Victor, Veronica, Vietnam, Vivian, Vicky. We have the letter M. M or W? So M, Mark, Margaret, Manchester, Mandarin. Someone likes mangoes. And W, we have William, Walter, Wilma, Wisconsin. Also reminds me of Milwaukee because of the M connection. Margaret. We have the letter Q. This could be a nod to Star Trek. For Q, we have Queen. I'm hearing Queen Elizabeth. Queensland. Shout out to my viewers from Queensland. Quinn. Quincy, Quincy Jones. And we have the letter Z for Zenith, Zimbabwe, Zeke, like Ezekiel. So pile 1, that is what I have for you. That's your reading. I hope you guys liked it. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the like button and hit the hype button. It helps me with the algorithm. And if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. You'll be notified when I post more readings like this. To my subscribers, guys, thank you so much for continuing to watch my readings, choosing to spend time with me and connecting with me. I'm very grateful for you guys. And with that said, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day or evening, wherever you are in the world. And I'll see you in the next reading. I just saw 38. I'll see you in the next reading. Bye, guys. Doot. Hey guys, if you chose the Golden Healer Tower and the Radiant Wise Tarot, welcome to your reading pile 2. So today we're taking a look at how the person on your mind, what they have realized about you and this connection. So we'll get you a song card first. What has pile 2's person realized about pile 2 and the connection? What has pile 2's person realized about pile 2? What has pile 2's person realized about pile 2? So we have 2 that came out. 2 for pile 2. Fire for you. Cannons 2019. Keep breaking me down, don't know what I should do. When you come around, I'm leaving without you, love. I have no choice. I know I'm being lied to. I just need some time to stop thinking about you. And you have Magnets by Disclosure and Lore 2015. Let go. We can free ourselves of all we've learned. I love the secret language that we're speaking. Say it to me. Let's embrace the point of no return. So when I was shuffling your cards, I actually get this energy of this person really having a lot of passion and attraction for you, and it's showing here in these 2 cards. With fire for you, this person feels like, they're on fire with their passion and desire for you. But when you come around, I'm leaving without you, love. So there may be this feeling of your person, this could be like a new connection or like a crush situation where there is some sort of like maybe risk with coming towards one another. Either it could be because you work together, or there's some sort of maybe obstacle or maybe interference here. Your person is heavily thinking about you here as well, but this person has come to realize how passionate they are about you, and it's like this passion that's driving them towards you. But there's also this energy of them having to hold themselves back because it could be a risky thing to come towards you. And we have Babe, Styx, 1979. Whenever I get weary and I've had enough, feel like giving up, you know it's you, babe, giving me the courage and strength I need. Please believe it's true. Babe, I love you. So with this giving me the courage and strength, that gives me Leo vibes also with all this fire. So this person, you may have inspired this person with maybe your body, or just like the attraction that they feel for you here. Especially if your person has been going through something in their personal life where they feel like maybe giving up, or they're very much like down in the dumps, or like lower energy. It's like you set this person on fire here. And maybe for some of them, yes, there's a lot of passion, magnetism, being really like, I'm hearing attached. So some of them could feel very much like attached and attracted towards you. But maybe this realization for some of them is that they have very deep feelings for you. Even for some of you, it could be love. So there's passion and love here, where they feel like you really bring a light to their life. I mean, we have this gold. You have the golden healer, so maybe your light they feel like healed by your light, golden healer. And it's a tower, so it's like very much, it has the tip. I just saw 444, but it has a tip, so it's very, this person is very like laser focused on you. Again, but there's this feeling of them needing to maybe hold your horses is what I'm hearing, but like maybe hold back on their passions towards you. We have the King of Pentacles. Could be dealing with asking about an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What has pile two's person realized about a lot of energy there? This person may be wanting to take their time. So that it could be something grounded. Some of you could be asking about someone you're already committed to or have had a history with. This could be someone who is a father. But this talks about investing. This person wanting to invest in you in this connection. Sorry guys, I don't know if you can hear it. My belly's rumbling. So we have the Five of Wands. This person may feel in some way conflicted about their feelings, or maybe conflicted about doing something about their feelings and their passions towards you. It could be an internal struggle for them, or this could talk about competition or external parties. They may feel like you're very hot. You know, we're getting a lot of fire energy here, and you have this golden aura, golden color about you, where they feel like they have to fight over this connection or fight for this connection. We have the Five of Cups. This person, if you guys are in separation or in no contact, this person is missing you. This is a card of grieving, being sad. 55 or 555 could be something that you're seeing or will be seeing, and that signifies change. 555 is usually like a big change. 5 signify conflict, challenge, and change. So maybe there's change out of this like conflicted state or conflicts with each other or other people. But there's this also, what did I want to point out? Oh, when you come around, I'm leaving without you, love. So for those of you where you're seeing this person, it's, again, it could be someone who, when you guys like separate, or like you guys bump into each other, they're very happy to see you, they're very lit up, but then when there's like you guys go your own separate ways, this person misses you. We have the Eight of Wands. This person wanting to communicate. If you guys are in no contact, this person does want to reach out, but they feel like almost conflicted, but they've come to this realization that they miss you. I just need some time to stop thinking about you. This person is thinking about you a lot, maybe thinking about their feelings. This could also be this fast forward motion that this person wants to have with you, with the Eight of Wands, because this is a lot of wands, a lot of fire energy. There's a lot of like heat and passion and fire in this connection. Five of Wands, Eight of Wands, fire for you. Please clarify the King of Pentacles for what Pile 2's person has realized about Pile 2. Yep, here comes the Knight of Swords coming through with, again, this is very fast forward movement and communication with the Knight of Swords. Sometimes the Knight of Swords can be a little bit impulsive. There's this desire for, again, with the King of Pentacles clarified by the Knight of Swords, it's like very slow, solid energy, and then this is really fast, sometimes impulsive energy. So it's like needing to hold your horses, kind of. So they may come off as very like a lot more stoic. Some of your people could be very like quiet, maybe even shy, maybe introverted, but like deep down, this is what they want to do. They want to rush in. Maybe they wear the mask of being cool, calm, and collected, but inside it's like there's this excitement. There's this like fast forward energy because of this all this fire. And with the swords element being air, usually when you fan a fire, the fire gets higher. The fire gets higher. Some of you guys may be like work with one another, with the King of Pentacles being like a superior or a manager, supervisor. There may be a difference with in terms of status or positions if you guys work together. And that's why there's like this conflict here, maybe conflict of interest. Please clarify the Five of Wands. We have 2 that came out. We have the Ace of Cups. Babe, I love you. So Ace of Cups is this new beginning in love. It's this new potential for something to grow into something like true love. This cup of love, it's like this, they feel conflicted about this love. Magnets, it's 2 people that are on the down low, and they're pretty much having an affair. So that energy is there for some of you. That's not for everyone, but there's some of you guys are dealing with a married person or someone who's already committed, and there's emotions here that's maybe you or this person is trying to fight off. But there's a sadness here. And we have the Eight of Cups clarifying. So this person wants to, is like needing to make a choice, decision, feeling conflicted about whether to walk away, leave this behind, or to come forward with this new love offer. Because they really do see your value. Some of you guys may be very independent and very stable and abundant, and this person is very attracted to you. The Eight of Cups could be someone who's like moved away just to really gain clarity about a situation as well. So you or this person may have walked away. This can also mean, with the Eight of Cups and Ace of Cups, someone needs to walk away from something else to have this new beginning in love with you. Because after the Eight of Cups, this person is going towards the Ninth Cup. Someone that they wish for and they miss. But again, that aspect of maybe it being risky or difficult. Please clarify the Five of Cups. Please clarify the Five of Cups for what Pile 2's person has realized about Pile 2. We see in this Five of Cups, this person is mourning these 3 cups. So that could be a nod towards third party for those of you that resonate with that. It could be something from the past that's preventing this person to maybe take the leap towards this Ace of Cups with you. For those of you that have not had that are not dealing with someone where there's a third party, this third party could just talk about their baggage and their like fears because of their past experiences here. Again, something that they're mourning from the past. Please clarify the Five of Cups for what Pile 2's person has realized about Pile 2. Ooh, sorry, that hit the mic. So we have the Devil coming through. Just gonna have to cover these guys up. This is a card of Capricorn, so heavy, I would say a lot of fire and earth energy coming through. This person may be really obsessively thinking about you, and in this energy of like the Five of Cups, thinking about being very much in regret. And I was feeling this energy where this person feels, we heard the word like attached. This person may feel like they're bound to you in some way. They may feel haunted by you in some way. I just need some time to stop thinking about you. This person obsessively thinking about you. There may have been, for those of you who have had a past with this person where the Five of Wands is conflict between the two of you, there may have been aspects of jealousy, possessiveness, control that may have been a factor of that caused conflict between the two of you. But there's this desire for this new beginning. This person wants this new beginning. If this is someone new, it's like there's some shadow work and toxicity that this person may have like brought in to this dynamic. And there's this recognition of their lower vibrational energies, their wounding that caused this conflict between the two of you. Ace of Cups could be this desire for this new beginning in love, new cycle in love. But it could be an apology to make things right. But there's this wanting to rush in. Aries energy coming through with a Fool. I also connected to Aquarius energy. So we have the Eight of Wands being clarified by the Two of Wands. So this crossroads energy. With this guy holding the World card, there may have been an ending in between the two of you, or something from your person's past that they need to let go of and detach from. But there's this, the Two of Wands is also about the planning stage. This guy is holding this one wand, which is like, gives me Page of Wands energy, where there's a lot of curiosity and desire to move this forward, to communicate. Eight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So again, for some of you, this could be like a work connection. But this person is willing to put in the work, wanting to collaborate and put in the work to have something solid here with you. This Ace of Cups. We have the King of Pentacles here with the Queen of Pentacles. They feel like they've come to realize that you guys are a match. And I envision like a match, when you strike it, it lights a fire. So they do see that they could build something with you. And, again, with the King and Queen of Pentacles showing up, not only are you an energetic match, some of you guys are actually married to one another here. This Devil energy could have been also some sort of betrayal or deception that caused the Five of Cups energy. And this Five of Wands energy as well, where it led to someone walking away. But there's a desire to work on this. What has Pile 2's person come to realize about Pile 2 and the connection? I'm now hearing It Ain't Over Till It's Over by Lenny Kravitz. Please clarify. What has Pile 2's person come to realize about Pile 2 and the connection? So we have spendthrift, waste, debt, and gambling. There's just some money connection here with the Eight of Pentacles. Some of your people may have debt, or even like had addictions of some kind here with the Devil. Addictions to vices, maybe gambling. Maybe that's come to their realization as well, how their addictions has caused chaos within this connection or within their own life. We have chaos, instability, unrest, unpredictability, and corruption. This is a clock tower. So there may have been some sort of ending or tower moment between the two of you. For those of you that have had a history with this person. We have guard, defend, protect, and guarantee. There's a desire for your person to protect you from their lower energies, lower vibration. Maybe also a desire to defend this connection. For others, this could talk about someone who's a lot more guarded. The need to protect their heart. They don't want to get hurt. You're with a golden retriever here, or sorry, this is a Labrador retriever. There's this aspect of loyalty this person feels towards you. You may have a message in pile 1. But there's this desire to protect and provide. And we have show, spotlight, express, create, radiate joy and enthusiasm. So Paris may be, or France may be significant here. Also Japan. Also DJing, EDM, concerts may be significant. Maybe you guys met at a concert or an event or a party of some kind. But this gives me this energy of how this person is very focused on you. I had mentioned about the golden healer tower, about how your golden aura, you radiate joy and enthusiasm. This person is very drawn into that, especially if they're very much in this devil energy. Sometimes our light can attract people who have a lot of like wounding, right? But that aspect of being very focused on you. And we have bell, call, warn, wake up, and signal. So there's that aspect of wanting to ring the bell and call. This person may have awakened to their toxicity, which they may have been like asleep or really had like a blind spot about. The 5 of Wands can talk about like toxic family members as well, toxic friends or community that may have opposed this connection. And that's why we were picking up on like risky, this could be a risk, or, you know, there would be conflict involved. We have the mask. They want to remove the mask they've been wearing and be brave enough to reveal their true feelings. So there's a desire to be open and communicate. Maybe share their feelings with you. To stop being so guarded. Please clarify. No, sorry. What has pile 2's person realized about pile 2 and the connection? I just saw 222 on the clock. Look at this like devil imagery here with the horns. Dealt a bad hand. And also, where did we see that? Gambling. So we saw gambling, and this is like a gambling card. They wish they'd met you at a different time because they feel they'll never get to see what the connection could have been. So they probably feel like cursed in some way because of the obstacles and the circumstances that you guys are in. This person may feel stuck as well in a certain situation or circumstance. But there's this, again, this energy of them being like obsessively attracted to you, obsessively thinking about you. There's a very much this very primal physical attraction this person feels towards you. They may feel like they love your body very much. But it's almost like also taking a gamble. This person may also, just like with the devil, could be very pessimistic and negative in their thinking. I'm getting like a big victim mentality energy with the 5 of Cups and the devil. And we have divine blueprint. They're going within to find their higher purpose and discover the meaning of life and this connection. So this person really pondering on this connection and the future of this connection here with the 2 of Wands. This person may have spent some time being sad over you in this connection, or just like being sad and trying to heal something within them. And they're trying to see the bigger picture. And there's been some sort of like recognition of this 5 of Cups devil energy that they may have been acting out of. They may have gained clarity on what they need to work on with the 8 of Pentacles. What their priorities are and should be. They may have like really focused their time and energy on the wrong things. So we have gratitude. I am open to receiving and giving love. With joy and gratitude, I welcome you into my life. So radiate joy and enthusiasm, gratitude. Your person may have been a lot more guarded and closed off. Like even with this divine blueprint, this being, this entity is kind of like closing their heart space. So maybe this person has come to the realization that in order to move forward and to get a new opportunity in love, they have to change up their vibration, right? To be in gratitude, that could be, again, that feeling of like if you're very bright aura, very like strong energetically, sometimes we can draw people who are very wounded in. It's like magnets, right? But you're radiating joy and enthusiasm, may have really shown their shadow side and maybe triggered this person, but now they've come to a realization that they're grateful that you've done that, and they're changing their mindset and their approach to love and focusing on the light, having hope. Maybe this person felt hopeless as well, like dealt a bad hand, victim mentality. It's like now they see that certain things are lessons, and they need to learn these lessons in order to move forward, rather than getting so like caught up on the spilt cups here. It's like, yeah, you're gonna waste your time and energy in this regret energy when you have the potential for something beautiful. We have jaded. I'm not at a place in my life where I can provide love to a partner because I'm still stuck in the past, that 5 of Cups energy. So this could be taking a lot of time and energy, maybe dealing with this person, for some of you who have had a past with this person. But again, it's not for nothing, because this person is now in this energy of gratitude and even thinking about something, offering of this something solid here, and putting in the work with the ring imagery. We have intuition. Trust your intuition, for it knows the way to me. When you listen closely, love whispers become clear. So for some of you, may feel like you guys are very intuitively connected. Maybe for some of you, your intuition also gives you certain warnings or downloads about this person as well, with the devil energy. Maybe for some of you, you guys have been the ones that like distanced yourselves from this person because of this Delta Bad Hand devil energy. This person may have had problems like trusting in what is ahead, the unknown. So that's why there's this energy of needing to control. So now maybe at this point in time, this person has moved out of this jaded energy, or trying to move out of this jaded energy, and really trying to trust their intuition about you, about this connection, about life in general. Rather than like they're getting out of this like victim mentality and stuck energy. It's kept them like stuck. Their fear, and also like feeling like a victim to their circumstances. What has pile 2's person? I just saw 33. We have forgiveness. So this Ace of Cups could be forgiveness and needing to make things right. But this could be talking about like maybe wanting your forgiveness if there is a reason for them to apologize. This could also be them forgiving their past, forgiving themselves. But there's this energy of your person reaching out towards the cosmos, trying to pull themselves out of the darkness, reaching towards the moon. So that's intuition, spirituality. What has pile 2's person? 2 more. They're realizing that they need to forgive their past, or put it, put it behind them in order to be able to move forward. We have openness. This need for your person to open up, take off their mask. This person, I'm hearing it's come full circle, because we have this like tiny crescent moon and then this full moon. Something needs to be released to open up space. And we have embracing. This person looking, reaching out to get out of the darkness and seeing this new day dawning in the distance. This looks like a stork or an egret. So this new energy with the Ace of Cups, learning to trust and kind of release control. There's stillness at the moment, so things may not be moving, but there's this Eight of Wands, Knight of Swords energy. You're currently at this Two of Wands energy with the two with each other, so it's like a standstill. Again, some of you guys may have a message in pile 1. So one flew out. So we have number 10. I watch you on social media and the internet. It's my way of staying close and finding out more about you. So this person, if you guys are connected on social media, this person is still watching you. But we see communication here. So this is like Page of Swords energy to me. There's still a lot of curiosity, and this person is still very much attracted to you. This could be like the calm before the storm, like the pause before moving forward with one another. With this bell, I think of the Liberty Bell as well. So some of you guys may be from Pennsylvania, Philadelphia specifically. We have number 7. I need to move slowly with this, but trust that I'm moving, even when it seems that I'm not. So it's almost like this King of Pentacles clarified by the Knight of Swords. It's like this this earth energy is kind of tempering that impulsiveness or desire for your person to rush in, but know that this person is moving towards you. They've come to realize that they want to invest and work on this. And we have number 4, patterns. My inner child was wounded when my parents couldn't respond to me in the way I need them to. I am reacting from that wound. And that's that 5 of Cups, the devil energy. This person coming to realize their wounding and how it's like manifested into their love connections as guarded, as addictions and numbing, distraction, chaos. Let's get you some advice. Pile 2. So this person coming to a realization of their like toxicity, their habits, their patterns, that it's all like due to things that they've experienced growing up. So we have 2 that came out. We have prepare for change. Change is the only constant. Prepare for change for it. Prepare for it with an open heart and open mind. We have openness here. So maybe your person needing to open up, but also you need to open up as well. Obviously have discernment, right? But also trying to go with the flow and being okay with not knowing what's next, but just knowing that you're moving forward. There's a door opening. This Ace of Cups. Face control. Look at that. As we were saying with the devil, face control issues. Trying to control others only limits your own freedom. Let go of the need for control and trust in the flow. There's a need for both of you guys to go with the flow and trying to not control this connection and go with the flow. Really embrace, there's a need to forgive the past, whether it's between each other, or like this forgiveness could apply to their parents or family growing up, but like this need for embracing and openness of what's to come. Embrace your shadow. There's mirroring between the two of you here. The shadow holds the truth you need. Embrace it, integrate it, and use it to transform your life. So there is change happening because of this shadow work. You both may be dealing with some shadow work if you guys are if this reading resonates. So let's get you some letters. This clock tower also, wow, you guys got a lot of letters. Reminds me of Big Ben, so the UK could be significant. Britain. So we have B, we have Britain, Bradley, Brian, Brianna, Baxter. I'm hearing Binghamton and Boston as well. We have the letter J. So I think of Jordan, Jorge, like George, Jose, Jamaica. Jamaican me crazy. Janice, Jessica. When Janice, I think of Janice from Friends, where it's like, oh my God. That may be significant. We have the letter R for rude, mad rude. For Robert, Rebecca, Riley, Rhode Island. I'm hearing Rebecca again. Rebecca strongly. I have the letter I for Ian, Isabel. I'm hearing Isley Brothers, so R&B, R. So a lot of like love songs. We were getting a lot of fire, so like baby making music is what I used to call them. We have the letter, what letter is this? The letter H or H. It's for Heather, Hector, Heathrow, again the UK coming through, Honduras. I'm hearing Hanukkah. Happy Hanukkah to my Jewish viewers. I know it starts on Sunday. Harold and Harry. So pile 2, that is what I have for you. I hope you liked it. I hope it resonated. If it did, please consider hitting the like button and the hype button. It helps me a lot with the algorithm. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing so you can be notified when I post more readings like this one. And to my subscribers, guys, thank you so much for continuing to choose to watch my videos, to connect with me. I'm very grateful for you guys. With that said, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day or evening wherever you are in the world. And I'll see you in the next reading. Doot! Hey guys, if you chose the Epidote End Quartz cluster and the Angel Wisdom Tower, welcome to your reading pile 3. So let's get you a song card. We are asking today the person on your mind. What have they realized about you and the connection? Can I get a song card for my pile 3s? What has the person on their mind realized about them and the connection? Pile 3's person. What have you realized about pile 3? So we have One Sweet Day, Boys to Men, and Mariah Carey, 1995. Darlin', I never showed you, assume you'd always be there, and I took your presence for granted, but I always cared. And we have on the bottom of the deck Silver Springs by Fleetwood Mac, 1977. Time casts a spell on you, but you won't forget me. I know I could have loved you, but you would not let me. I'll follow you down till the sound of my voice will haunt you. You'll never get away from the sound of the woman that loves you. So, for a lot of you that have chosen pile 3, your person has come to realize how they've taken you for granted, and they are now in a lot of regret and definitely missing you and feeling haunted by you with Silver Springs. For those of you that are wondering whether this person, if you like have had some sort of ending with this person, or there's some sort of separation or no contact, if you're wondering whether this person has moved on from you, they have not. If this is someone that you lost touch with and there was maybe you guys don't have history together, meaning like you guys were never together, but there was some, there were vibes, but it never got off the ground, or it was a missed opportunity. This person is very much regretting that missed opportunity. And maybe they've come to this realization that they were like closed off, wearing a poker face. I never showed you, assumed you'd always be there, taking your presence for granted. But there's this energy of not showing you that. I know I could have loved you, but you would not let me. That guarded energy. Someone who is a lot more guarded. So let's see. Pile 3's person. What have you realized about pile 3? So we have 4 that came out. We have the World. This is that card of endings, a new cycle, restarting. We have the symbol here for Saturn, so that talks about time, death, and also karma. Saturn brings about very difficult lessons, so there may have been a lot of lessons that you guys have had to go through. But there's this aspect of maturing as a result. And it says, a brilliant success, a time of joyful accomplishment and spiritual enlightenment, freedom to do whatever you want, be proud of yourself. But I take this as an ending between the two of you. There may have been an imbalance within this connection for those of you who have had a history, and there's a need to balance out all the elements for this to be able to manifest. We have the 3 of Wands. This person has come to realize that there's a big opportunity here where they feel like maybe they missed an opportunity here with you, like the ship is like just passing by. It's not even in the water. Someone may have walked away from someone here. We have the 10 of Swords, another nod to an ending here. Someone leaving, turning their back. Someone may have to... There may be long distance here with the World. We also see the ship and this luggage. So someone may have moved away from one another. But there's been some sort of painful ending here. With the 3 of Wands, I also get this energy of waiting for this opportunity maybe to pass them by again. Trying to see if there is still an opportunity for you to be able to, for them to show you that they always cared. And we have the 5 of Cups. That's that grieving energy. That could be that missed opportunity. There may be a need to decide between 2 situations or 2 people here with a specific 5 of Cups. Like 2 people are offering their cup. And this person, we see a lot of energy of someone having their back turned. This person may have turned their back on you, or you may have walked away from this person and turned your back on them. If it's not deciding between 2 people or 2 circumstances, this person has walked away to decide whether or not to allow it. It's like, I know I could have loved you, but you would not let me. Like this person turning their back towards this cup of love. We have the 7 of Cups on the bottom of the deck, so that could talk about confusion. It could talk about fantasy, like a lot of fantasizing about one another. It could talk about like dreams, daydreams. The sound of my voice will haunt you. They may be dreaming about you here. This can also talk about options, needing to make a choice, because it says make a choice. Stop procrastinating or overanalyzing. Get clarity on what you desire and move forward. Too many options, addictions. Some of your people may have faced some addiction. But there's this need to get clear on how to move forward. This person has come to a realization that they need to make a choice. Otherwise, it's like at an impasse. It's stuck energy. Just sitting in this regret, the sadness. Please clarify the World card. For some of you, if it's not long distance, there may be a need to leave a home situation or move somewhere else to be together. We have the Strength card of Leo. The Strength card can talk about our personal power, but also like needing to maybe hold themselves back in some way. This is that taking you for granted and holding back any type of feelings that they've had. And this could have led to this ending, this world energy. You, pile 3, may know your worth because she looks very abundant, very much like in her power. Big Leo energy. And for some of you, it's like you guys had to walk away from the situation because it was draining your strength, taking away from your power. And this person recognizing that now and recognizing that they have to make things right or want to make things right with you here, with justice coming through on the bottom. This is Libra energy. Things may have been, again, that feeling of how things may have been imbalanced within this dynamic. And someone cutting ties, walking away as a result. We have the, what is this one? The 7 of Wands. Clarifying the 3 of Wands. So 3 plus 7 is the 10 of Wands. So a very heavy period. This is about defending yourself, and this is about boundaries. This girl walking away from this opportunity because of knowing her worth, knowing her power, knowing her own strength. And like defending herself in this, standing up for herself. There is a desire for your person to move this forward, to communicate. For those of you that are not in communication, they want to communicate. With the moon in the background, again, some of you guys may be dreaming about each other. This person may be astral traveling to you, or just if they don't have access to you in the physical, there's this very much like trying to connect with you intuitively, maybe sending you telepathic signals, but they know that you've like walked away because you know your worth, and maybe now you're defending yourself. You have your boundaries up. You called back your power. There's so much like orange here. So some of you guys may have been like balancing out your sacral chakra, also your solar plexus chakra. So really defending yourself and trying to balance out your sacral chakra. So like your emotions. Some of you guys have gotten to like tapping into creativity as a result as well. That's coming through. Please clarify the 10 of Swords for what pile 3's person has come to realize about pile 3. With these 4, I'm getting like your person has come to realize that you're not afraid to like end things or walk away because you know your worth and your power. One flew off the table. And we have the 3 of Swords. This walking away, this 10 of Swords. This is very heavy, painful energy here. This ending, this very painful ending, this racking your mind, overthinking energy of the 10 of Swords. Someone walking away, turning their back, cutting ties, may have led to this 3 of Swords, which is heartbreak. This can talk about a breakup. Your person may be praying or connecting to the angels to heal their heart. This may be rooted in maybe a parent leaving them when they were younger, because this looks like a young girl who grows up to be a little bit more detached, maybe. I'm picking up maybe some of your people have come to a realization how pain from their youth maybe makes them run away or detach very easily in connections because of this wounding. We have the Nine of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Your person is losing sleep over you. So not only are they dreaming about you, thinking about you when they're awake, and really stressing over you in this connection. Again, I'll follow you down till the sound of my voice will haunt you. They feel haunted by you. Please clarify the Five of Cups for what pile 3 has come to realize. Pile 3's person has come to realize. Second, guys. Please clarify the Five of Cups. Okay, too many. Please clarify the Five of Cups. Three keeps wanting to come out. I guess I'll take them. So we'll see. We have the Four of Swords. So I do feel like a lot of you guys may be in no contact, or there's a separation. This person in their time alone has come to realize that they miss you. They may be meditating, again, connecting with Spirit Source. And they're working on taking off their armor, their guard. Even if this is not from childhood, this wounding that they've come to realize, it could just be something from their past. But they know that they're way too guarded here and closed up. Darling, I never showed you, assumed you'd always be there. So like being too guarded up, blocking their heart space, working on healing their inner child, and also like any wounding when it comes to their heart space and love. We have the Nine of Cups. Wishes come true. Your dreams become a reality. This specific Nine of Cups, this reminds me of the Seven of Cups. So again, that nod to fantasy and also needing to make a decision. But there's this feeling of your person coming to realize that you are a dream come true. Also, this recognition of how they may have been very self-serving, very selfish in the past, by maybe pushing people away or running away and detaching themselves. But they've been working on their faith in the universe that all will be well. Learning how to trust and really go with the flow here. We have the Six of Pentacles. So maybe this recognition, realization that things were imbalanced before, and knowing that this Five of Cups came as a result of the imbalance between the two of you and wanting to balance things out, wanting to give their time and energy, maybe even financially for those of you that share finances, wanting to give equally into this connection. Some of your people, or you may have a handicap or be in a wheelchair, or maybe they feel like damaged in some way when it comes to love. We have the Four of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. This is that closed off energy. Staying in the comfort zone. So your person recognizing that they're being stuck in their comfort zone, they're being closed off and guarded, is very much causing them a lot of pain with the Three of Swords, Ten of Swords, Five of Cups. That those are some, again, very heavy, painful energies. This can also talk about your person may be working on not only like their stability when it comes to emotions, but also their finances. Maybe they're trying to gain their stability, needing to level up in some way in that way. How their inability to open up and take off that armor may have caused them someone who is very, very strong and abundant. potential to manifest something so abundant and so beautiful, because they fear love, fear abandonment, they fear being rejected, getting hurt. We have uprooting. They are leaving all that is familiar to them, or a long-term relationship, to start a brand new life with you. Again, this feeling of needing to travel or move, or pretty much move from a current situation, circumstance, needing to move house. There's something about uprooting. And we have missing you. This is Five of Cups energy. Their life feels empty without you. They miss you more than words can say, but they think it's too late to fix things. So they've come to a realization how much they do miss you if there's an absence between the two of you. There's this fear that it's too late to fix things. You know, they want to, but they're afraid they missed the boat with that. And we have regret. Again, regret energy being very strong here. They are having a hard time forgiving themselves for treating you poorly, much less expecting you to forgive them. So for some of you, this person may need to apologize, but there's a desire to make things right regardless of what the circumstances are here. If they've hurt you in any way due to their actions or inaction, they want to make things right. They're missing you so much. They feel haunted by you. Time cast a spell on you, but you won't forget me. Pile 3's person. What have you realized about Pile 3? So 2 flew. We have purify, clean up, sweep, clean, empty, organize. So this person may be purifying themselves, working on themselves, organizing their life, trying to gain some sort of stability here. Another mode of transportation here with the scooter. This reminds me a lot of like Europe, Greece, the Balkans, Italy. This person working on themselves here with the healing, purifying themselves. We have disappear, decline, die, wither, be forgotten. This person is afraid that, you know, like I had mentioned here, both of you guys may be worried that you guys have both moved on. This person has not moved on from you yet. And this person may have, may have ghosted. They may have ran away, disappeared. This can also talk about this like death energy where there was an ending with a world card here. And there's, with death energy, it's about this death and rebirth cycle. Because from the world, it starts over with a Fool card, right? We have all of these butterflies showing up. So there's transformation happening. There's purging, purifying, and like this death energy here. For some of you, your person, not for all of you, but there may have been someone, your person may have lost someone, whether it's like a parent or someone close to them, and they're grieving, and that could be why they pulled back their energy as well. We have redemption, hope, miracle, turning point. So this person is hoping for another chance, hoping that it's not over. But there's this feeling of like hope and hope. Hoping that things can work out for the best. This person may be trying to stay positive and look towards the light. We have light here in the redemption card, also light coming through in that Four of Swords energy, and light coming out of this house. What has Pile 3's person come to realize about Pile 3 and the connection? What has Pile 3? So we have lessons. There are still lessons I have to learn before I can be ready with you. So this person purifying, learning lessons. You guys may have taught each other certain lessons with the Saturn energy here. So karmic lessons being taught and learned. This person may have taught you a lesson about your own personal strength and your own worth here. The recognition of your own power. Learning that what doesn't serve you or isn't like fair and balanced, you're willing to walk away for your own happiness and your own sanity, I'm hearing as well. There is a storyline or timeline for some of you where you walked away from this person because you recognized your own power due to the lessons that this person has taught you. And it's like now you're choosing to purify and start over. You may miss each other, but it's like accepting and learning this lesson, this painful lesson. Pile 3's person. What have you realized about this connection? You may have taught this person their own personal power and what they truly deserve when it comes to connections. Pile 3's person, what have you come to realize about this connection? And we have wanderlust. I have so much more that I want to experience until I will be ready to settle down with you. So for some of you, this person may not feel ready as of yet, but I also take this more like travel. So there's a lot of like traveling, movement. So some of you guys may have met in travel or need to travel to get to one another, or there's this desire to, if you guys do come back together or choose to come back together and really create something more grounded and stable here in the future, there's a desire to like go on adventures together. And we have alignment, like a cosmic match made in heaven. We are magically aligned. We fit together so naturally. So maybe this person has come to realize that on an energetic level, they feel like you guys belong together. They may feel like it would be a miracle to have a chance with you, or a second chance with you, for those of you who have had a past. There's just like a need to align with one another here on an energetic level. And this could also be because when it comes to like divine timing lessons, it's not a matter of like time that we know it, like days, hours, weeks. It's more about like how are we with our soul lessons. So some of you guys may feel like this could be someone that you have some sort of like soul connection with, soul family, where you're teaching each other soul lessons. And so once those lessons are learned, sometimes we go our own ways once the lessons are learned, because soul connections are for a reason, season, or a lifetime. And for others, it could be like you guys learning certain lessons separately in order to bring this together. We have standstill energy here. So there may be a pause, a separation, a disconnect at this time. Not much movement, especially with the Four of Swords energy here. In the standstill, your person has come to certain realizations and about the lessons you guys have taught one another. Maybe the truths, they see the truth of the way they acted, the truth of their feelings, the consequences of their actions. With trees here, this reminds me of like family trees, ancestral lineage. So we see like a very like stormy energy. So like maybe the truth of their wounding when it comes to childhood, their upbringing, and how it's caused chaos or like chaotic or toxic patterns within their life, where like detaching and pushing people away could be considered toxic as well. We have thriving. They are maybe if they see how you're thriving, it helps them to, it like inspires them to do the same thing. Giraffes are very like spiritual animals. They see the higher point of view. And we have a tree here as well. So maybe they've also come to focus on thriving and taking care of themselves. Maybe they weren't taking care of themselves as well. Maybe at some point they felt stuck in their, like their own patterns and habits. Not just in like love. And now they're focusing on being more hopeful and more optimistic. And now they're like focusing on thriving and healthy things. And we have potential. They see a potential. They now see a potential within themselves. They may see the truth of the potential of this connection. The potential that may have been possibly lost due to their inability maybe to take action. For those of you where it's a missed opportunity. And it may have taken this standstill time apart to really see the truth of it. The truth of their actions, their consequences. And we have illumination. That is very much that realization, this light coming on. With the potential, we see the Milky Way on top of that mountain. There's this aspect of there may be obstacles in the way. There may be certain difficulties. But if you're willing to climb that mountain, there's something magical that you can see that's not obstructed by the mountain. There's something bigger, the higher perspective. There's something bigger and more beautiful beyond that mountain. So for those of you that are willing to invest and work on this connection, then there's something very beautiful on the other side of it. Things may not be clear right now, but things are, the fog is lifting. For those of you that choose to walk away from this person and this connection, because you've learned that lesson, again, this mountain representing the obstacles, the difficult lessons, you have something very magical and beautiful that's coming in. This light coming in. This could have been a turning point. We have turning point here. This could have been a turning point in your life. What has pile 3's person come to realize about pile 3? These two came out. We have timing and intentions. I'm trying to understand how my thoughts create my reality. I know I need to stay positive. Are you? So this person could have been a lot more, again, negative thinking. Now they're focusing on being more optimistic. And maybe they're coming to realize the truth of their own like power and how they create their reality, how they affect their reality. If they really want another opportunity with you, they have to stay hopeful and positive. And they're asking, are you? Because maybe they feel you very much on like an energetic level. They feel like certain shifts in the energy between the two of you. And we have mirrors. You're projecting your own fears and limitations onto me. Go within to understand that you are seeing yourself, not me. So this person may have, look at this, 88. That is the number of, it could be abundant, but it's also karma. We have Saturn showing up here. So you may be seeing 888, but Saturn, 88. Some of you guys may be a life path number 8. But you guys, this person has come to realize that they were projecting their wounding onto you. And on some level, you guys may also be mirroring certain woundings to one another that brought about these difficult lessons. And we have timing and intentions. Again, number 9. Surrender brings us together faster than resistance. So there may have been a lot of resistance that this person was doing. Resisting this connection, being closed off. And now they're trying to stay hopeful and positive. And if they really are trying to manifest this connection, For those of you manifest this connection back, like a second time around, they're trying to stay hopeful and really visualize what they wish for, rather than focusing on what you want rather than what you don't have to bring it about. Like purifying your thoughts. Advice for my pile threes. Advice for my pile threes. Advice for pile 3. So we have let go of judgment. Judging others only keeps you stuck in the past. Embrace compassion and release judgment. So this is about judging others, but also maybe judging yourself. Like if someone is very self-critical and judging yourself, that's, that's a negative way of thinking, and it really does affect your reality. In order to properly manifest change within your life, positive change, there's a need to stop criticizing yourself so much, judging yourself. Just go towards the light. Keep it light, It's okay to be playful. You don't have to be so serious all the time. Let go of what could have been. Grief often hides in the story of what didn't happen. Release the almost and return to the now. So that 5 of Cups, regret energy, and this lady looks like she's holding a teddy bear. So again, if you also have wounding when it comes to your inner child, there's a need to forgive the past, move forward. The things that have kept you stuck and stagnant and in the same place in your comfort zone, there's a need to kind of forgive yourself, forgive others, forgive your past in order to move forward. Cry if you need to. Some people really don't like crying. I mean, nobody wants to cry, but it's very cathartic and very healing. So, get you some letters. So we have the letter N for Nicole, Nancy, Nicholas, Nicaragua, New York, New Jersey, New Hampshire, Netherlands, Nigeria. We have the letter E for Ethan, England, Evan, Esther, Ethiopia. We have the letter X. You could be asking about someone who is your ex. Xylophone, Xavier. That's all I have with that. We have the letter A for Abigail, Andrew, Annabelle, Albania, Alabama. I'm hearing Ashland. I've been to an Ashland in Oregon, Pacific Northwest. We have the letter T. We have Tabitha, Tony, Tyler, Taylor, Tennessee. I'm hearing timber, like a tree's about to fall. Timothy, Todd. I think that's all I have. So pile 3, that is what I have for you. That's your reading. I hope you guys liked it. I hope it resonated. If it did, please consider hitting the like button, the hype button. It helps me with the algorithm. If you are not subscribed, please consider subscribing so that you can be notified when I post more readings like this. To my subscribers, guys, thank you so much for your choosing to spend time with me here and choosing to watch my readings. I'm very grateful for you guys. With that said, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day or evening, wherever you are in the world. And I'll see you in the next reading. Bye, guys. Doot!